play styles can work within the system that you're currently playing. And if that doesn't work, put it on the blacktop. That way you can work on things like post moves, work on things like drop stepping, or being able to shoot off the dribble, or anything like that. But that's my pro tip for you guys. One shout out I want to give is to my guys over in the smooth ones, also to the guys over at Vegas Inferno. And last shout out to my boy Da Vinci. Appreciate you, my guy.
Welcome to 2K TV, everyone. We are celebrating our wrap party by playing with some community members. It's going to be several members of Team 2K TV integrated with many members of the NBA 2K community. We are so excited to hit Pro-Am today. So let me get started by introducing everybody here, and then I'm going to put everyone
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Over in the corner, Dort lets it go with the three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
This nigga Shannon really can't catch a break. I thought that shit was fake for real. This nigga got another lawsuit. These niggas be on their top for real.
All right, guys. So you already knew we were gonna get a cinematic type of.
Well, bro, I'm never ever doing it. I'm never ever doing it.
All right, guys. So you already knew we were gonna get a cinematic type of trailer today, but we also got gameplay, like actual gameplay from 2K. And you might have already seen stuff from a few creators that 2K was able to let already have the information before. We're going to watch this little motion engine right here. We're going to go over the entire breakdown of the blog and, of course, my non-biased opinion, guys. So drop a like for me because I'm not going to be able to be first on the big news, not even close, due to certain creators getting information literally before it's even dropped and able to make their videos in advance and stuff like that. 2K is trying to get me out of here. I see it now. But it is what it is. So we're still going to be dropping every single time there is news. And we're also going to be giving every single opinion on what's going on non-biasedly. Okay, so this little cinematic trailer, it looks okay. You know, we got rhythm shooting back in the game. Some people are going to be upset with that. Some people are going to be happy with that. But rhythm shooting has changed a lot. We need to talk about that once we get past this trailer. So there was this cinematic sort of trailer right here from 2K. And then we have a courtside report trailer with Tyrese Halliburton and Mike Wang is officially back. So Pro Play, of course, guys, is in the game. They already told us it was going to be powered by Pro Play. But now the game is actually going to be movement-wise, all this stuff, also kind of with the Pro Play powered AI. We'll talk about it, okay? So that is the first trailer. Sorry about a minute and a half long. We have our fourth side of the
This is Kevin with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Doris, both these teams have the luxury of a very deep bench.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of talent on both rosters. What that means is the defenses need to be active and aware even when substitutions are made, because the next basket can come from absolutely any guy on the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Better features start now with the Ninja Trader mobile app, which is powered to customize how you trade on the go. Alright guys, so you already knew we were going to get so this little cinematic trailer, it looks okay, you know, we got rhythm shooting back in the game. Some people are going to be upset with that. Some people are going to be happy with that. But rhythm shooting has changed a lot. We need to talk about that once we get past this trailer. So there was this cinematic sort of trailer right here from 2K. And then we have a courtside report trailer with Tyrese Halliburton and Mike Wing is officially back. So, Pro Play, of course, guys, is in the game. They already told us it was going to be powered by Pro Play. But now, the game is actually going to be movement-wise, all this stuff, also kind of with the Pro Play Power AI. We'll talk about it, okay? So that is the first trailer. It's about a minute and a half long. And then we have our courtside report with the trailer right here from our 2K, Mike Lynch is officially back. The gameplay is powered by Pro Play. So we just need to go ahead and talk about this as we see them. And then, of course, like I said, guys, we're going to break down the entire courtside report. I'll have pictures for you to look at, pause, whatever you need to see, go back, pause it, rewind, but I can't sit here and actually just make a 1 hour long video. I'm going to try to go as quick as I can without just rushing stuff at the same time. Okay, so we have a few pictures that are going to show in here, like the new Pro Play motion engine. Alright, so the motion engine is supposed to stop the basically fake movement, the sliding that we've been seeing in the past few years. And Mike Wayne said that this is the biggest change to the movement system. The movement system since 2K21. Okay, so you have machine learning technology, dynamic, lower body. Like they love that dynamic word. They really love that dynamic. Okay, so skipping slash sliding is supposed to be gone. Now we have rhythm shooting, which is broke down even further in the courtside report. I'm really confused by this one. You see, true shooting motion and skill-based gameplay. So they said basically it's not going to be how it is in 2K25, like up, down, or down, up, whatever it is you decide to do, down, left, down, right, wheel it, what, there's so many options people do with rhythm shooting. But it's not going to matter as much. Like, your own motion, we'll explain it. It's kind of confusing. I want to see it in the gameplay. So there's signature go-to post shots now. So just like there is go-to shots in 2K25, you're going to have go-to post shots. Not sure how effective those are going to be. And as you guys see, inside of this, there is some gameplay as well. Any floaters, baby hooks, up and under. Alright, so there is more mechanics inside of the post. Custom layup packages. I actually figured this out, as you guys see, before the trailer. I figured this out at 10:29 right there. And the preview needs to go live until like 10:35. So I know stuff early. I try to drip feed some stuff, into some stuff from time to time. And it will be in future videos. New defensive upgrade. Okay, so there is going to be, they said this is going to be like in the past, every single defensive bump and stuff was scripted, and now it's going to be organic, one-on-one, natural body bump, collision, so we will see. This is going to be interesting because now you're supposed to protect the ball. They said put the defender in jail, quote unquote. You know how Luka is always sitting there. You got quick protect, quick shot, slow-mo Euro step gathers, and wrap passes. So he's able to like grab defenders like that right there, put them in jail. is what they said. Wrap passes, which we just talked about yesterday, guys. That's going to be interesting, where you can actually throw the ball beside people, not just throw it at their body and stuff like that. So we'll see before some game comes out. We got catch and shoot shots. We have the slow. That's the slow motion zero step, where the defender is going to have to play it correctly in that animation. If you jump early, if you jump late, stuff like that. Apparently, you're going to be penalized. And then you do have this quick shot. That's the wrap pass right there. But the catch and shoot is the most interesting part to me, where you're not going to have the disc in the catch if you hold LT, what Evan said. So hold LT, and you can just go straight into a catch and shoot. So, guys, this is pretty much it for the court side of sports cinematic breakdown with some gameplay. Now I want to actually break down the cinematic, the court side report, okay? So, there you go. Now let's talk about what it actually says besides looking at it. Okay, so Pro Play now is all new dynamic motion notification generated from real footage, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read all of it, okay? But they say that they are going to adjust the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly, the skating, singing passing, and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. So hopefully that means that PTs and stuff is not in the game anymore as well. That's something that I really want to take from that. But together, the systems work in harmony.
You ain't got what it takes.
But also, systems across all areas of gameplay to create a fresh and authentic feeling when playing. So you can be at a high level. Now, enhanced rhythm to this is very interesting. I really want to see this because I don't know how it's going to go. But it says, watching film gives you discover and embrace the rhythm shooting mechanics to improve your shooting ability as in scribbling and recording, blah, blah, blah. In 2K26, rhythm shooting extends beyond mimicking each player's signature to give you full control over every aspect of the shot. This shooting control method still relies on a down-up switching motion with the shot stick, but now your shot timing and tempo will actually manipulate the shooter's upper body and impact how the shot looks throughout the complete motion by reflecting how you move the shot stick.
There you go, right there. You ain't got what it takes. Oh yeah, that's it right there, right there.
I'm the shot roll, I don't know. From the start, you see in your shot, you can do quick releases. If you click up late and slowly, you'll see the effect of the delayed pushing motion and lazier release. This enhanced feature brings more system than ever before. Counter a closeout from a defender by initiating a quick release and intentionally rushing your shot and still knock it down by executing excellent rhythm shooting tempo. Advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanics will experience more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. So that's kind of got me. Okay, so offense, post up shots.
Oh yeah, give me that.
I'm not gonna read all that, but there's custom.
Oh yeah, give me that. Oh shit.
I knew that already. There's going to be custom layup packages in the game. We'll get to that in a minute, but this is where they break down the dreamer shot time. Dreamer shot time can be universal in NBA 2K25. This means on higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes, only excellent timing or read shots will go in. However, shot timing goes scaled by difficulty unless getting with competitive modes like shooting rounds and throw-ins. Okay, so but remember, you can't make one. Okay, and of course, just like every year, no moves based on your defense. Anyway, in addition, timing turns permanent. You know that.
Oh yeah, body shit. Okay.
On your layup this year. Ultimately, we want to emphasize skill-based competitive gameplay where your actions and mistakes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so skill-based stuff. Okay. It's encouraging to see players incorporate signature go-to shots to their game. And, yeah, I mean, there's really not much to that. The go-to shots, there's dribble, step back, jumpers, and stuff. But Because while we've shown a lot of love to the elusive play styles of the NBA's greatest basketball, this year's team is going to be better support the dominant big men. So you have your go-to coach shot. Custom layup. This is the big. I think one of the biggest ones from the court side before. In the past, there's single signature layup package to turn all your layup types.
You need not working in the fuck shop.
Inspiration from
Oh yeah, we need that.
Oh shit. Layup type system.
Nigga been churro on the head.
Floater. Quick scoop. Euro step. Hot step. Top step.
Run it to the goal post. Stupid ass.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to an all-star grade.
It's like cooking with the whole cooking deal. It's trying to get the rest of the beauty. It's trying to see the, you can play it.
Ah!
Being an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And here's Banchero. He's got 11. Harris outside.
Shout out to the house.
Celtics trailed by 5.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can make them pay for the
And it's Banchero.
That nigga shoot all day on the camp.
And here's Tatum.
This is dumpster today, the order of dumpster is so good.
Foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll beat you his home.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
So, hopefully,
He certainly
this
is,
year,
Kevin.
that would be nice to hear that in the dribbling as well. Like, why don't we have custom dribbling? We have custom dunks.
Lots of pressure
Okay,
on
we
this
had
young
custom
player.
dunk packages, now we have custom
Jason's
layups.
not only
They're
embraced
just
it, he's
drifting it, you know, it's obviously eventually going to be very
Tatum nails
customized
them both.
in every animation inside your
You know,
dribbling as
Doris,
well.
from the moment
But
Jason
you guys know
Tatum
that,
entered the NBA,
okay, I'm pretty
he
sure
has been
you can
the
understand
guy
what
on
I'm
his
saying
team.
here, that they're not going to drop
How
all of
big
it
do you
at
think
once,
it is
okay,
for
but
him?
that's nice to hear. I actually do really like that.
Oh yeah, shout out to us. Oh yeah. Shout out to us.
You can get the mentality and you get those different
Oh shit. Shout out to us. Oh.
That's what it says.
Shout out to us. She thought he was slick out this bench. Damn.
Scripted motion capture animation, like I told you. Coupled with new dynamic motion and club dynamic. This change facilitates the freedom of movement for both the dribbler and
Oh yeah, we do this on bullshit.
the defense has been redesigned so that defense get strong body bumps to the air when contesting finishers at the rim. Bigs will feel increased mentality when running in the Interesting. Again, I want to see when the game comes out how it goes. Now there's going to be a new rebounding timing feedback. I thought this one was pretty interesting, although
Bullshit.
not that hard to know when to jump for a rebound. Evan was telling us that he said he didn't know when to jump for a rebound 2K.
Oh, he's coming alive on the minute.
There's a green meter. There's a meter now that you get. It's a feedback under your feet when you go for a rebound attempt. The ideal time to jump for a rebound is just before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. I thought that most people already knew that. Right when it's about to hit the rim.
Hey, like it. I like it, bro. Damn.
And it did say as well, because the in the court side of the court, but they did say that
Y'all guys tried for it. Y'all guys tried. Yeah.
It's more forgiving, of course, for dumbing for
That ain't it.
the higher rate.
So,
anyway,
yo, how did you
for more intuitive, deliberate, free-flowing experience. Anyway, let's just not even
you thought we was taking that?
But we have quick protect. Okay, so this is the big one.
Wow, good shit, Jay.
After left trigger to initiate
Shout out to Wild Hunters, you stupid as hell over here.
it is a steal.
Hey, come here.
The defender reaching out for
Come
a
here.
steal and react quickly.
Shout out to Wild Hunters.
Quick protect, you can counter this. This balances the skill system by introducing more skill-based outcomes.
Where? Set up the wild highs on these veils.
Mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level
accelerate
scorer.
and pin your opponent against your hits to trap them into finger jail.
That ain't it. That ain't it. What you got for me? What you got for me? What you got for me, Benchiato? Benchiato.
Has now
it takes fucking time to develop there. Shout out to home.
It was a mix.
Shout out to Hus and the homies.
2K24, there was too many exploitive.
Yo, what was it? What'd that be?
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half of the game. It's been thoroughly even so far.
You can trigger an animation every time someone's in a spot, no matter what they do. They can't defend it. 2K25, of course, in 2K fashion, if something is too good, because it makes a little worse, making it closer to a good.
Yeah, shout out to us.
With it, they just kind of destroy finesse finishing. So hopefully what I'm saying is, 2K26 is in the middle of 2K24 and 2K25 finesse finishing. Because you want to see more craftiness around the rim, but nothing exploitive, okay?
Holiday surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Harris. Out to Anthony. From past the arc. Rebound Boston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Drew Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. They lead by 1. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Well, this is what you want more of from Jonathan Isaac, a willingness and a desire to score.
Right side Holiday. Here's Brown, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Anthony. Porzingis with the block. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Holiday. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. From beyond the arc. Nailed from the three-point land. Isaac's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's a versatility to young Mr. Jonathan Isaac. A big man with range for days. He is going to space the floor for you.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the third. Brown outside. Into the lane.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the line.
And much more. So, 2K has told us that there is going to be a fast gameplay on 2K26. They have already told us It's supposed to be faster. So let's see how much faster it really is. All right, that is going to be the interesting part because they could have just one pick made it faster, and that's it. Again, I know I sound like a broken record, and it sucks to say this all along, but I got to stand. We will see when the game comes out. All right. Now, the most important thing that I took from this is the movement. It's a little realistic in terms of the sliding is gone. That's really cool. I do like the finesse finishing upgrade, but once again, I don't want anything to be exploitive. So hopefully there's no exploitive moves. Like I said, the supers in 2K24, once we're in a certain spot, I show you guys most of the time, multiple different videos. You could then throw a super animation that was unblockable, you could jump, it was very broken. Okay, so that is the thing that I like to focus on. I don't want to go on opinions. I haven't done that in years where I say, okay, I think shooting should be buffed a little bit or nerfed a little bit. I only want to go after exploitive, people with a brain can look at it and go, okay, that should be changed, that should be taken out of the game, something like that. So I'm just worried a little bit about this finesse finishing, but of course, we haven't even played the game yet. Alright, so the game play that we have seen, there's a new leader. I don't meter personally, so it's not big thing. The agree with the shot timing, they reiterated, they kind of doubled down on. It's going to be in every single part of the game, but it's going to be less forgiving, more forgiving in an easier mode. Alright, so you got your signature go-to post shots, hopefully nothing in there. Again, explosive, hopefully everything is skill-based, like they said. I like with being able to protect the ball more, being able to put the fingers in jail, the slow motion, zeros, all that type of stuff. Again, sounds really good. So you got your quick protect, stuff like that. So I'm interested to see how big the they didn't talk about adrenaline at all. No one has said a single thing about that. Is adrenaline back in this game? Is it going to be? I feel like it's more penalized for reaching. In 2K25, you can be out of adrenaline, still be spamming that thing, and still get a decent amount of skills, which is crazy. Like, actually crazy. So guys, of course, I'm going to break everything down as we're about to start getting my language and stuff, so that's coming very, very soon. So, here is your video with the court shot support, with the systematic trailer, your gameplay is shown in this, all that kind of stuff, guys. Let me know your opinions in the comment section before you go anywhere else. Alright, before you go anywhere else, I'm not going to direct you to another video today. I just want you to pause here, let me know how you feel if you haven't commented yet, drop a like, and I'm out of here. Peace.
6 to shoot. Finished off by Banchero.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero in the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
Pass to pressure. Right side Horford. And the shot goes in. Horford's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
For 3, Cole connects from three-point range.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Outside Tatum.
So we got a nice video for you all today. We finally got some gameplay from NBA2k25. We got so much information that's going to go along with it. So we got a lot we got to dive into this video. So without further ado, I need you to grab yourself down through and let's get to the info.
Stolen by Tatum. Shoots. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero looking around. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And it's contagious. Caldwell
Who
Pope with
you
the foul.
done now?
That's his first
Your
foul.
boy Bro, dog,
We got a timeout from He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle
Here's
him
the
up.
for y'all, man. So we're going to skip the rest of the
Time
intro
now to
because we
turn to
got
our
so much
sideline reporter,
information right
David
here to
Aldridge.
digest.
David.
Trust me on that, y'all won't have to
Hey,
keep
Kevin,
your
able to
legs
listen
up.
in on what Joe
And just
Mazzulla
listen
was
to your
doing
boy
over
named
his
Dragon
team.
Prospect too.
Now they
So we're
treat
going to
some
dive
little
into it.
things
So
in the huddle.
you got
They ask
Mike
their
Wayne,
team
of
to
course,
battle
making
on
a
those
join
50-50
out here with
balls.
Tyree Caliber.
One
And some
extra
of us breaking
possession
down
could be
with
all
some
the
of the
difference.
pieces and
Back to you,
the
Kevin.
play and some of the
All right, David,
improvements we
thanks.
see expected for the one dive into
Here's
that.
Ben Kelly.
And then we're going to dive into
And there's the
Evan kind of
try.
breaking stuff down a little bit so
You
we can
love
get
that a
into the
guy so
nitty-gritty
young
and
like
kind
Paolo
of keep going a little
Banchero
bit,
is
man. All right, so let's start with this from Mike Wayne, of course, and Tyree Caliber explaining what we should be expecting going forward with NBA 2k26.
And Carroll outside.
This year, Pro technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much more.
To take the lead. It's
In
holding up
2K26, ProPlay powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your action feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games, and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut.
And that won't go.
This is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21, offering a fresh and authentic feeling every time you step on the court.
And that's the same year I didn't play league. It's wild. You know, been playing the ball for a couple of years.
Porzingis.
Players can take advantage of their rhythm shooting advantage and release more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment in 2K26 that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding experience. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay features, from shot-out zones to successful blocks and steals, and loose balls and rebounds.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to move to the code?
Here's Ben Kelly. Taken away by
The main in NBA 2K26 will now be able to leverage all of your signature low-speed post shots by holding up on the shot stick while in the post. Players can lean into a host of new moves, including shimmy floaters, baby drops, and up and unders. Playing with the back of the basket is a lost art, but those who are able to master it can take advantage of it.
that puts them up by 5.
In previous versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single initial layup. But this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups, floaters, scoops, zero steps, hop shots, and spins, and determine exactly how they will finish around the net.
It's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy
2K26
calmly
uses
steps up,
system-driven
knocks down the
technology
free
to
throw.
generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion capture animation. Coupled with that dynamic motion, this